Hi there and welcome back. So today we are going to create an app that tells the time. When you click on the button,
The time is 8:48.
boom. Let's do this. Okay, so let's go to App Inventor. So on my website you have a direct link that takes you to your projects. Okay? So again, projects, new project, give it a name, talking clock. Okay, and poof, there it is. So we are on the main screen. I actually don't want a title today, so down here, title visible, we're going to uncheck. We want everything to be in the center, so horizontal center and vertical center. Now today we're going to use a nice background, so let's upload a photo. Browse. You can look online and find something that you like as a background. And there it is. It will stretch to your screen, so don't worry if it looks strange now. And yeah, that's for the screen. So what else we need? We need a label. This is where we will see the clock itself. So because I have a dark background, I'm going to make it white, make it big, very big, bold. Everything else is okay. We also need a button, so when we click on it, it will speak the time. So let's make it bold. Let's say speak time. Okay, again, let's make it big. And instead of just a simple button, again, we are going to look for image of a button. So I already found one. Okay, and boof. It's a little bit too big. Let's make the height, I don't know, 50 pixels. Make it 60. Okay. The width, 200. Yeah, that looks good. Let's make the text white. Yeah, okay. So the time will be shown here and it will speak the time when we click the button. Before we move on, we need a clock. So clock is actually a sensor. So go to sensors and down here you have clock, drag it. Now when we look at the properties, of course it's enabled and the time interval is 1000. So this is 1000 milliseconds, which is actually 1 second. This clock reads the time every second, like a clock. We also need to speak the time, so media, and we have text to speech. Drag it in as well, and we have everything we need. Now let's go for some coding. So we start with the clock, of course. When the clock reads the time, we want the label to show the time. So set label 1 text 2, and in the clock we want to call the hours. So we go down here, call clock 1 hour, and we also want to call the minutes. There's the minutes, and we want to call the second. So call the second. Okay, now we have 3 things for the text. So when we choose the text, we cannot use just simple one. We need to join them together. Okay, so join the hours and the minutes and the seconds. So to get more options here, we click on this little thingy and string, just add another one, and there we go. But to show the time nicely, we also need, like, you know, the dots, so I can add another string here. Okay, and text, just show these little two dots. Okay, now I can take this and duplicate and put it between the minutes and seconds. So add another string here, right there, and there you go. So we have the hours, the minutes, and the second with separation between them. Now we actually have to tell it to call the time. So call clock now. Okay, and duplicate and put it here too, and duplicate and put it here too. So now we have the time shown on the screen in the label we created. Now we have to create the speaking thing. So when we click on the button, we want to speak the time. So text to speech, call text to speech speak, and the message is actually the time. So we can actually duplicate all of this and put it here. But we don't want to say the seconds. So we can delete this and this. We can also take this too, even though it doesn't matter. So when we click on the button, it will speak the time, hours, and minutes. Actually, let's add another one at the top with the text. The time is, and a space. And between the hours and minutes, we don't want dots, we just want a space. There you go. Okay, so it looks like it's finished. So let's test it. Connect AI Companion, go to your app. So this is the app. Remember, go to scan QR code, and there it is. Uploading. And we have it on the screen. So we can see the time, and when we click speak time,
The time is 9:31.
boom! It's working. Now you do it.